All right, this is going to be the pre-recorded version of this demonstration. I did one already live. I'm doing another one actually pre-recorded. I do pre-recorded because you get a chance to see the image a lot more crisp and more clear due to the fact that when I stream sometimes Wi-Fi does get a bit choppy. All right, so first things first, we're doing Relic demonstrations. My name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Supreme Ambient Light Projection Screen Paint. What we have over here, that is a 12 over there. That is the Supreme Black Ambient Light Projection 12. Our technology, whether it be 9 or whether it be Platinum Eclipse, is designed to make really old projectors look incredible. So, you know, people out there may push that you have to have 4K, you have to have an expensive professional 1080p projector. That's not so. It's not so at all. The problem is that it's nothing wrong with the projector, as I said this many times. It is your screen. And if anybody's out there who's selling whatever kind of product that deals with home theater or projection home theater is telling you that you have to buy this particular expensive projector, you have to have 4K, you have to have 1080p in order to get a beautiful picture, it's because their screen is lacking. That's what it is. It doesn't have the ability to produce contrast and colors and so forth to make a projector look incredible. Now this right here is a Benq projector. I gotta get the model number of this one. This is a really old one. I'm gonna actually type in the model number in the description. I don't have it offhand. But this projector right here, I think I paid $38 for. It's a really old projector, so old that I had to run it through a computer. So I had to rebuild my computer, run a soundbar through it, because some of these projectors will not work with the VGA to HDMI converter. So we have to run them through a computer because they're that old. So this is running through VGA right now. Now, here's my projector sitting back. We're probably back around a good maybe 10 feet back. I have a pretty big theater area right here. Not in length, but not in width, but in length. And the screen we're using right now, this is the screen print we're using, is our Supreme Black Ambient Light Projection 12, which is a really, really, really dark screen. As you can see, they look jet black. All right, so I'm doing a demonstration right now. I'm going to show you what we have right now. We used a ViewSonic projector over here. That projector is 900 lumens with 100:1 contrast. That's a really old projector right there. I think I'll plug that one up too in this demonstration. We'll do a swap back and forth. I'll show you the 900 lumen, and this one is 1200 lumens. And like I said, this is a very old projector, very old. I'll put the model number so you can look it up for yourself to see how old this projector is. I wish I had the model number up front, but I don't. It might have gotten scratched off, but it's got it for used, and of course I got it used, and I got it for a good price. So first things first, let's show off this demonstration so you can see how amazing this looks. And keep in mind, we are in a fully lit environment. There's my sloths over there. They're always watching what I'm doing. And let's go back and let's show you how amazing this is going to look in your home. And the point of using these older projectors is just to demonstrate that you don't have to spend a lot of money just to get an amazing picture. Our technology is designed to make a 720p, to make an older model projector look incredible. Some people feel they have to go out and buy a whole new projector and this, that, and the other. No, you don't have to go through all that nonsense. Anybody is advising you to go out and buy a new projector because their technology just won't work on it. Now you see how beautiful those contrast levels are? That's one thing that gray screens and white screens can produce somewhat color, but you really get true color from a black screen. Or some of our darker technologies, you can produce better color than what you would get from a gray or a white screen. Now this right here is a gray screen paint mix. I'm going to put this right here so you can see how much. Whoop, that just fell right on over. Put that right back up again. All right, there we go. Okay, and I'm going to show you how much contrast you're losing from using a gray screen paint or using a gray projection screen and so forth. They just do not have the ability to pull contrast in any level whatsoever. Due to the fact that your color is going to wash out. You're going to get a much brighter and more beautiful image. It's not so, you're just getting a more washed out, faded image. That's really what you're getting out of it. So they don't have the ability to pull contrast. And keep in mind, the beautiful thing about our technology is the fact that not only does it produce a beautiful bright image, but you're going to get that contrast, and you don't have to spend the money for a 20,000 to 1 or 10,000 to 1 or 16,000 to 1 projector, because you feel that you're going to need that contrast capability to produce on that screen. With this technology, your contrast could be 100 to 1, and you still would be able to produce a better contrast level than a projector of 20,000 to 1 on a gray screen, easily. Now, one of the things that some people were trying to say that, well, black technology, the images come out dark, you can't see them that well, it's a dirty, mucky looking screen. Well, you know, it's people out there don't understand anything about when it comes to black technology, and you have to be able to produce a screen that can produce amazing white levels, because without that, you can't produce natural color, which I'm displaying right now. Yep, we're back to contrast. You'll see the natural colors will pop up. See how beautiful those contrast levels are? That's what you want from your projector. There we go. Now we get to those bright levels. Now I also will post the live version underneath this also too, so you can see it also live. And as you see, we're not sitting in the dark. You can see the corners. You should be able to see that. One of the things when you watch a demonstration, look at the corners of the environment. If those corners are dark, if that background wall is dark, that means the bottom line is that's where you're going to be sitting at. You're going to be sitting in a dark environment in order to produce an image. Usually when you're dealing with screens like that or environments like that, that screen is usually either a light gray screen or a white screen. It's a screen that basically would have a problem with contrast, because if any form of contrast or any kind of black level popped up on the screen and a fully lit environment, you would see the outcome of it all. So that's something that they're masking and hiding. As you can see, we're doing this in a fully lit environment. I'll show you where my projector sits back from the screen. Look how beautiful that image looks. This is on an outdated old Relic projector. I think I paid $38 for it. I'm pretty sure it's around that price. And as you see, our screens produce amazing, amazing white levels. Without those white levels, we would not have the ability to be able to produce natural color, as I told you. Go back here a minute. I want you to look at how beautiful the white levels are on this technology, on this outdated projector. That is absolutely gorgeous. On a jet black screen. Stand right from there. I think that's what baffles some people, that they can't figure out how it's done. It takes a lot of hard work to do it. So I've been working with black technology way back in 2014. It takes a lot of time, a lot of dedication, a lot of hard work. And there's my family of sloths. I always got them in just about every video. It's a lot of hard work. Can't cut corners. Alright, let's find something else. So we need something. Pretty good contrast levels in there. Some real nice dark blues in there, reds. Right, there we go. You don't have to run out of music away. This is a pretty long video. Just want to show you some of the red levels. Right there. Okay. Get to those red levels. That's where the screen basically starts having some, like I said, the gray screens, basically, they figured out they can't pick up that contrast. And you need that contrast to add that detail in there. Now, see how that detail looks? You got all that detail in there? That's what you need. That's the problem you have with the gray screens. They produce bright images, yes they do, but they can't pull up that black level, that contrast that's needed. So I think we ran out of the music there. Let's come out of here, see if we can find something else. Here we go.
Every 73 seconds, an American is assaulted. Last year alone, violent crime in the...
There we go. Like I said, anything showing a contrast level, screen's going to struggle. Gray screen's going to have a problem. It's going to struggle with. Go back here a minute. They can produce the bright color. Like I said, the problem is they can't pull that contrast level. So anything that comes up black is going to be a problem. And there's a lot of black contrast when it comes to screens. A lot of black contrast in content. Gaming, movies, just about everything involves black contrast. That's why if contrast wasn't important, they wouldn't put it on a projector. There'd be no point putting a 20,000 to 1 or 10,000 to 1 on a projector if contrast wasn't important. I love how the Benq looks on this black screen. amazing the white levels are. There you go. On the PC.
There are these mathematical functions in the things that make us happy.
What makes me happy? It's God. That's what makes me happy. Look how beautiful that looks. And that's on an old Relic projector. Just to show you that you don't have to go and spend all this money for these projectors that people are trying to push you to do. You know, you don't have to. Now, if you want 4K, you can get 4K. If you want 1080p, you get 1080p, but you don't have to spend it. You know, some people say that you have to have this particular projector in order to have this particular screen. Look like this now. Alright, so I'm gonna pause it here. See how far we got to go on this. Ooh, quite a bit. Got quite a bit. I'm gonna push up a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. Because I got to show you some other things too, so I'm bringing it up a little farther up. I'm going to show you some better contrast levels. Now keep in mind, like I said, the beautiful thing about this technology and our darker technology is that you don't have to have a projector with a high contrast rating due to the fact that these screens are very dark. This one's black. The Platinum Eclipse is one of the darkest gray screens we ever developed. It's so gray, it looks like it's a black screen. And then we have that that gold technology, colors pop on that like crazy. So like I said, when it comes to the gold, contrast is fair, white levels are amazing, but the color on this screen is actually freaking insane when it comes to color. Make me a hot cup of tea while you guys are watching that. you enjoyed that demonstration. I'm showing you the projector right here. So this is the old Relic projector I use in the demonstration. Nothing expensive. Let me take you upstairs for a minute. Go back here for a minute. Let me show you something real quick. Show you something. The angle gain. Oh, got a commercial.
The most complete full-stack application development platform for professional developers.
Let's see if we can get out of there.
Mobile and web application.
There we go. Then we can go back to what we're doing. To show you the angle gain on this technology. How beautiful that looks. See how beautiful that looks? And that's on an old, outdated projector. As I said, anybody can make a screen look amazing on a 4K. Anybody can make a screen look amazing on a high-end projector. But when you try doing that on a low end, right there, that's where the challenge comes in. So I bought this projector off eBay. I think around $38. That's what I paid for, around $38. Not a lot of money. Pause it right there for a minute. Now, I'll take you upstairs for a minute, because I'm gonna sit down and eat my food. I just took my my medicine. I have a lot of y'all know I have respiratory issues, so I have to take that medicine every day. So yeah, I sweep my staircase. I gotta sweep my hallway, literally. Let me see. We can pop in here real quick. Here's my Optima GT 5600. I just use this for work now. This is my work projector. And this is the screen I built for myself, because the screen I was using over there, which has my security cameras on it, now has my security cameras on it. That screen was giving me really bad headaches. I mean, really bad headaches. Staring in front of that using that for work. So I came up here and built my own little screen for myself, and I've been in love with it ever since. So let me see if I can get this to kick real quick. And that was the old security monitor there. And I can show you now. I'm doing this thing called with the Relics projectors. I'm just buying old projectors online, like really old ones. Let me show you this. So that's what I'm doing, going out and shopping and buying old projectors to show how incredible our screen paint looks on old projectors. I just ordered that one. That right there is a Sharp projector. Right there, that's about 1,000 lumens. I paid about $34 for this one. This one I paid $18 for. This one right here is the Mitsubishi, I'm saying that correctly, at 800 lumens. All right, so I'm gonna pop over to, I think I have it over here, Projector Central. I did type it in. Projector Central. Let me go over here real quick so you can get this Projector Central typed in real quick, because I want to show you the specifications on the projector that I'm using downstairs, which you're not going to believe how crazy it is. Alright, so let me come over here to my account. Just going to pop over to my account right now so I can bring up the other projector. Nope, that was something else I was about to buy, but that's something else. I need to bring up my stuff that I bought. Okay, so I'm just going in here and get some of the, these are some of the old projectors I ordered. Let me go grab that Benq. I forget where it's at. The Sonic Benq. All right, here's the Benq. Now, like I said, these projectors were so old that I had to basically hook them up to a computer, because the adapter that I had just wasn't working on it at all. Period. Make sure I copy that, because sometimes I don't copy. Alright, so we're going to go into Projector Central right here. This is where I check my specifications at. Go over to the search bar. It does look fantastic. Yeah, this is using the platinum gray. sorry, this is using our Platinum Eclipse screen paints. This is what my screen's made out of. All right, so let's see. Let's go over here and get the specifications on my projector I'm using downstairs. So there's my projector right there, which is a Benq MP610. That's what I'm doing the demonstration on right now. That was discontinued in May of 2007. Let's go down and get my specifications. So my projector, no, well, it's not at 1200. I guess Merchant got it wrong. It is at 2000 lumens. I do apologize. 2000 lumens, 600 by 800 res. Right there. So that's how old my projector is. 600 by 800. It has a 2000 to 1 contrast. That's it. Right there. If I didn't do the swap out on the, because I got to take care of some stuff real quick. I do have a live demonstration. I'll be doing the ViewSonic demonstration. I'll post that in the bottom of the link because that was already done. But just want to show you my projector specifications. And like I said, this projector was discontinued in May of 2007. So it is really an old projector right there. All right, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you all for your time. I have to go, and God bless. Just showing you that you don't have to spend a lot of money for a projector. It's not about the projector. Actually, if it's a knockoff projector, yes, it is. It's more you need to get a name brand projector. But like I said, you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a beautiful image. And anyone who's out there saying that you have to have 4K, you have to buy these expensive projectors in order to have a beautiful picture, then that means their screen is lacking and it doesn't have that capability. All right, gotta go, and God bless.